is, when you confess your sins, you also accept that with sin comes consequences. Do you understand what I'm saying? Come on now, you know good and well that mama told you don't be cutting up. When we get inside this supermarket, don't be cutting up. When we get here in this supermarket, don't ask me for nothing. You act like you got sense that God gave you. What did you do? You went in that supermarket and you act some kind of crazy. You on aisle 12, jumping around, touching every little thing, knocking over all the stands. And what happened? They said clean up on aisle 12, right? Because your mama right in that store put something on your behind. You want to know why? Because there are consequences for your sin. I know we want a God. I know we want a God that makes us let us do what we want to do. I ask him for what I want and he gives it to me. And all of my sin, he overlooks it. You know, he gives me no consequences right now. I can tell your family, hear me now, I can tell your family, perhaps when you get to heaven, and that is the truth, that when you get to heaven and stand before God, he'll see that Jesus paid it all. And you won't have to face the punishment for your sins at the end of days. Oh, but there are consequences to the daily sins. How can I say it? You know, when you go to college, or when you're in school, you're lagging behind in your grades. You're lagging behind in your grades. You're not where you're supposed to be. So what do? They put you in a remedial class. It's not supposed to be an embarrassment. It's not supposed to be something we make fun of folk for. A remedial class is to bring you back to the level that you're supposed to be on. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's what the disciplining and correcting hand of God is. It is remedial correction. It is what God allows to happen to bring you back to where you're supposed to be.